How you doing, everybody? It's me, the legendary Leak Lad, Leakles himself. And, oh boy, we got a big one. Not only is it true that we might just be on the brink of one of the biggest announcements ever, but we also got some big changes to recipes and some other stuff too. From leaks to Minecraft Bedrock to what's going on Java, today we've got it all. Smash like and buckle up, because we're about to take off. Here I am in my brand new Minecraft guide world. The first things first, we walk over to a tree and start punching it. Over on Minecraft Java, as soon as I pick up this log right here, that pops up right there. Now that thing, that's called a recipe toast. Okay, fine, I lied. This world isn't the guide world. The guide world begins next week. But let's go ahead and progress this world a little. Still on Minecraft Java, we go ahead and craft that first crafting table and then drop that boy onto the ground. Inside of this thing, if we check out the recipes we know, we don't really know everything. It's kind of funny that it's not in perfect parity because it's literally half of the name here. But on Minecraft Java and Minecraft Bedrock, crafting, it's a little bit different. And I'm not even talking about that boat recipe or barrel recipe that was just changed in the latest preview. I'm talking about the absolute basics, actually unlocking the recipes. On Minecraft Java, for a lot of the recipes in the game, first you need to pick up or have all of the ingredients inside of your inventory. Then the recipe unlocks. As of last week, and maybe even continuing today, a brand new era for Minecraft Bedrock began. That's going to be 1.20.10. Because of this crazy time leading up to the update and some of the other content I have cooked up, we didn't even have a chance to talk about the new barrel recipe. It's so much more expensive. I guess before it used like sticks or something on Minecraft Bedrock. That's literally cheating. In more amazing recipe changes, the boat, it no longer needs a shovel. That's right, for literally years. When you're crafting a boat on Bedrock, you would need to like make the boat, but then put one shovel. It doesn't even logically make sense. What about the other one? We should have always needed two. But it looks like these recipe updates are going to be taken a whole lot farther, and possibly really soon too. One of the most exciting things about a brand new development chapter on Bedrock is of course the leaks, and when this brand new development chapter began, we were not let down. For our first of so many leaks today, big shout out to Smokey Stack, he's done it again. About the recipe files, I was too focused on the renderer folder that I didn't fully notice any changes. Hey, no spoilers, we'll talk about that later. The recipes now have a new field, unlock. Recipe unlock may be coming at 1.20.10. And then right here we have a little bit of line of code. What I think is going on here is we have a crafting table, and then down here we have planks and 4 planks in the inventory. Maybe that unlocks the crafting table recipe. And a continuation of this leaked code, 100% I'm onto it here. We have silence, armor trim, smithing template, diamond, and cobbled deep slate. If you know anything about 1.20, then you know that these are the two ingredients to duplicate the best trim in the entire game. And when you do that, all the way down here, you come out with 2 trim. Now, as of the recording of this video, which was earlier today, if you're notification gang and watching it the day I dropped it, there's no update on recipe toast. But who knows, maybe a couple hours have passed since I made this video, and actually, they added it to the game. We'll have to wait and see. Oh, Minecraft is a beautiful game, really it is, but what if it was maybe, like, just a little bit more beautiful? And what if maybe, to make it a little bit more beautiful, they just built shaders officially into Minecraft? This right here, my friends, is a big one of the day. Oh boy, we might be on the brink of a huge announcement. Now to fully unpack this one, I think it's best we have a little bit of backstory. So like the song says,
what we do here is go back.
To fully unpack this story, our little backstory adventure of today goes all the way back to November 18th of 2022. Take a look at the setting toggle right here. Do you notice anything weird, suspicious, unusual even? Super fancy water? Atmospherics? What is all of this? After that, we go ahead and jump things forward just about exactly 1 month later. 4 days before my birthday, inside of one of the earlier Bedrock previews, some interesting code was found. Here is what that code looks like, if anybody is interested. Now, flashback, rewind, throwback. What we're talking about right here is something we talked a little bit about in this video right here. I believe this was the very first video of mine where we started talking about this whole graphics update, revamp, overall stuff. As we can see here in these old screenshots of code that was added inside of the 1.19.60 previews, we got some interesting stuff going on here. Graphics smoothness, graphics specification brightness, graphics super fancy water enable. Oh boy. Taking it even farther here, we have interesting stuff about underwater ray light stuff and even wind strength all the way down here. That's so weird. That's not in Minecraft. Chronologically, of course, 1 day before, we had this interesting tweet about some more code found inside of one of the previews. I remember back when I was talking about this thing for the first time, this was what I was really heavily fixated on. Torch, redstone torch, and rod lantern. Those are different color codes right there. Basically, this is symbolizing different colors for different light sources in the game. March 10th, 2023, way more recently, we have even more updates to all of this renderer, graphics folder stuff. We're looking at some updates that happened to the shadow configs folder. So meaning like better, more beautiful looking shadows, including on Xbox Series. Well, I guess we'll never know the rest. Truly, I'm sorry. You're probably getting whiplash from all of these time jumps here, but jump forward another month and voila, would you take a look at that? Even more beautiful updates to renderer folder. At the time of this leak, there was differentiation inside of the files for different settings. Bloom config had general PC and Xbox. Shadow config had general PC, Android, and Xbox, so a little bit more. Now, I believe it was somewhere around those leaks that we just talked about that I dropped the second out of now 3 videos in the saga on the graphics update. In that second video, we talked all about torch colors and maybe what the graphics update could really mean. I'll go ahead and summarize it real quick here for you, but if you want more on it, check out that video after this one. Long story short here, with those different settings, it looks like some sort of graphics update is definitely in the works. I mean, after all, RTX is currently not supported at all on Minecraft Xbox, and don't even get me started about Android. Look at this old thing, it's ancient. Now, RTX comes into discussion here because RTX actually utilizes some of those folders, but again, no RTX on some of the specified devices. At least not officially. I think it was like last year that RTX was actually accidentally added to Xbox and then they removed it like a week later because like, I don't know, they just didn't want to release it on Xbox or something. I have no clue. Maybe it was in preparation for this next big announcement here. I don't know. Files are being added, codes are being updated for some kind of RTX graphics update inside of the game. It could mean one of two things. Option number 1, it's officially just supported in the vanilla game. OGs who have been around maybe even longer than I have may remember the whole super duper graphics pack situation. Maybe they're gonna officially do it. Or on the other hand, official support for shaders is just coming to the game. They might be in the marketplace, they could be in mods, but either way, official support. Oh, and unfortunately, this is all for Bedrock, but with how parity happens nowadays, you never know. Maybe they're cooking something for Java too. Way more recently, May 25th, 2023. In this new era of Minecraft development that began last week, we got some brand new leaks that move us even closer to this graphics update. Renderer folder got tweaked, some renames and expanding values to be configured. Recipe files were also updated, which kind of goes in line with that verse that we talked about. I just couldn't show it because it was spoilers, obviously. And here we have a long list of files that were updated, and as we can see here, different configs for different devices. Further down here, we have Android again, so that is still planned to be supported, and then again, Xbox and PC. Deferred to technical preview, graphics UI. The general peasant, the public, me and you both, we have no clue what this is. Maybe people on the inside do, but we certainly don't. Oh, and by the way, the other screenshots in this tweet right here have to do with that whole recipe toast stuff. It's basically just like a closer look at all the code behind it. Even more code found inside of the files for this graphic update of the same preview. Right here we have different things. Graphics mode, a simple, fancy, deferred preview, weird, and then ray tracing. I might be wrong, but I believe currently we have simple and fancy and ray tracing if that's supported. Deferred technical preview, we have no clue. So we're looking at a whole lot of different files that have been continually updated over the last like 6 or so months, maybe even farther back. It's actually pretty insane. Based off of what we know there are different configs for, it looks like this is not some kind of ray tracing update, but actually something completely different. What if I told you we might learn even more about this in like a week? So check this out here. Just about 1 year ago, almost exactly, June 12, 2022, Minecraft Legends was actually announced. About a year ago, Minecraft Legends was first revealed to the public at that year's Xbox Games Showcase. And what's coming up? Get ready for the Xbox Games Showcase, June 11th. Now for this connected dot here, I'd like to send a shout out to the OG, none other than the legend himself, Echo Soldier. I think Echo might have been the first one to make a connection between all this graphics update stuff and how we might get a little bit more information on it at Xbox Games Showcase. In one of Echo's recent videos, he pulled up some receipts of a pretty credible predictor predicting that something with Minecraft will be announced or revealed on June 11th. More specifically, something with graphics in Minecraft. A little side note here, I just updated my PC in time for that brand new series is better than ever, and oh my gosh, I can finally like actually check out ray tracing. Guys, this stuff is beautiful. It's so nice. Look at it. Like built-in shaders. Oh no, I might just have to whip out the shaders for my new series. Wow. Oh, this is so beautiful. Anyways, graphics update overhaul. What do you think about it? Does it get you hyped? Let me know your thoughts down below. But we gotta move on. In the wonderful world of Minecraft to Java, since we last talked about it, there has not only been a pre-release, but there's also been a release candidate. Now, you may know that I already made some shorts on both of these very, very small updates. I've personally been having so much fun making shorts lately, so keep your eyes out for more of them. Long story short, both of these snapshots that dropped earlier this week were very, very tiny. Like, so small, not even really worth the video. We got one bug fix in pre-release 7, and then a little bit of technical stuff, making your game a little bit safer. 1.20 release candidate 1, it has a grand total of 2 bug fixes, that's it. But with 1.20 release candidate 1 out now, that means 1.20 kind of already is. Unless something big, major, broken is found inside of release candidate 1, this will be the exact update that drops next Wednesday. By that logic, this will also be the exact version that the new series begins in next Thursday. Sub with notifications so you don't miss it. Moving on, the very final thing I'd like to briefly talk about today that I think is coming really soon. Dark Gamer. As we know, the UI has been slowly being revamped, overhauled on Minecraft to Bedrock. A new play screen might just be coming very, very soon. In fact, it could even be out now if they release a preview today. This thing is beautiful. I don't think I showed it off quite yet in a video, but wow, yeah, it looks so good. You got a list, you got a grade over here. I personally like the grade a little bit more, but yeah, it's just all so nice looking. I'm jealous. And that's gonna do it for today's video. And by the time you're watching this, a brand new preview might just be out. Maybe I'll talk about it in a couple days, maybe I won't, who knows. I'm about to have to skip it this week because I got some other really cool stuff planned for the update. Huge thank you to my patrons, Tanner B, Austin V, Andrew H, Gabriel Y, Fire Dragon 19, and Infamous MC. As always, if you got more info on anything we talked about today or anything else, send it over to the subreddit r/waddles. Thank you for watching, like, subscribe. I'll see you all tomorrow.